Hi there, welcome to Pilates TV. My name is Zosha. This week our focus is all on sport-specific activities. And my little two co-hosts at the moment are having a little bit of a go of their golf swing.
I'm terrible at golf.
It's all right. This is the gorgeous Elise.
Hello.
And Chris.
Hi there.
And in actual fact, today's focus is really about any sport where you use rotation of your body, particularly the spine, and you really need to control it. And Pilates is fantastic for that. So join us today. Great workout, no special equipment. Let's get going. Drop the shoulders down and start from your feet. So spread your toes out wide and contract the muscles in the arch of your foot. So the feet actually ground us. So let's start from there. Draw the legs up. Imagine you've got a pair of stockings on or socks. Pull those muscles up so you can actually feel them lengthen and connect. Slight connection. Bottom muscles contracted. Pull up all the way until you get to the crown of the head. Now you should have this lengthened spine and lengthened body. Take a breath in, guys, in through your rib cage, and then breathe out through your mouth. And again, so you're feeling the rib cage open out wide and then come back in. So whilst you're breathing, just be mindful of where your alignment is, your head, your shoulders, the ribs and the hips. And make sure that your pelvis isn't in such a position where you're sticking your bottom out or that you're tucking under and hanging out. If you can set the pelvis and spine in neutral, then you'll be more efficient in the activities that you do or the sport that you do. Okay, so guys, let's start by bringing the shoulders all the way up to the ears and then just placing them on a shelf. So right now, you've got a little bit of activity in the muscles behind you. So as you bring the shoulders, just place them down and feel the muscles here underneath the armpit just connect. So just place them. Beautiful. And again, looking good, guys. Bring yourself down here and think about the muscles here in the midsection drawing inwards. So remember you focused on that breath. Now focus on this midsection. Okay, we're ready for some rotation work. Bring the hands in the center. Drop the shoulders back. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, open that hand and look to see where that hand's going. Then bring that hand all the way back in. Now, this is the key when you're doing certain exercises or movements, that you actually keep the hips still. So we don't really want to swing all the way out here because can you see how now I'm not using any muscles? I'm just hanging out in my joints. So let's think about this. As you push that hand away, you're actually in a really, really foggy room and you're cutting the air with that hand. So you're drawing that hand in.
Oh, I like that.
Think of that line and be exactly in that same line. So think about the precision of your movement. There's a lot of precision in a lot of sports. Like golf. I was having a little chuckle to myself because I was thinking about the precision of our co-hosts in their golf swing. I must say, it was quite good. Breathing out and then come back in. So now that you've got this movement and you feel that it's actually the subtle connection of the muscles, let's now challenge this rotation a little bit more. So bring the arms down, take a breath in. As you breathe out, stick your bottom out and just let yourself come down and tip from the hip. Good. And then come back up. So you're using your bottom muscles, but it's quite a lot of strength and control here in the midsection to hold you in that position. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're going to go all the way down and stay here. So not too far, pretty much a 45-degree angle at the body. Hands are in front. Take a breath in. Use your bottom muscles to hold and watch that you're not like this. So open up this whole spine and pelvic area. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, open just horizontal level. Look at that hand and then come back in. And again, breathing out. So if I start to relax here, I'll start to sag my entire body. So go back to that alignment. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Shoulders open. And here you must be contracting. And here you must be squeezing.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. So if you play golf, this is great for you. If you play baseball or anything really that sort of uses rotation, this is an excellent exercise. You really need to think about contracting the old bottom muscles. Everybody okay? Not good. Come on up and just shake those legs out. Well done. Nice job. Take the hands back and now breath in, and as you breathe out, open the chest without letting the ribs pop. Good. And keep those eyes up. and then come back in. And again, breathing out. Soften the knees and work to open that chest up. Because if you are doing a lot of sport that tends to bring you forward, you'll be very rounded in the shoulders. So that's why a lot of people get back pain. So if you can really think about that opening and pulling the shoulders back, that would be superb. Come back in. Oh, Elise, you're so flexible in this position, aren't you? You probably don't feel this so much, do you?
No.
So think of opening up here in the midsection. Good, lovely, and then release. Nice job. Chris, you look alarmed. Breath in at the top. We're going for a roll down. So take a breath in and let the head just roll downwards. Arms relaxed, but a little bit of strength in the legs here. Breath in. As you breathe out, now pull yourself up. Squeeze your bottom. Midsection in. Rolling up. And then lengthen. So a lot of sports require strength in the legs, but you also need to have a strong torso. And I think a lot of people really forget about that. So core conditioning is important and a subtle contraction. Take a breath in. Because, I don't know, but golf is a pretty long game. I know most of my friends that play golf play it all day. So there's a lot of endurance involved. So it's not sharp contractions, they're just subtle connections. Down we go. Good job, guys.
And golf's so subtle as well.
It
a lot of
is.
things. A lot like Pilates.
Like Pilates, exactly. Rolling up, contract, pulling up through that body. Good. Taking your time. Good. Now, from here, just take one arm up. As you breathe out, tip over to the side, but think of lengthening up and over. Good. And then come back into the centre. Other side, stretchy stretch. And then up and over. Good. Nice job. Soften the knees, guys. And at home as well, be really soft here. Good. Over. Now, this exercise, I think, is important to think about contracting still in the buttocks and still in that midsection. Otherwise, you'll hang in your joints. Good. And again, reaching all the way up. How's it going there, guys?
Good.
Lovely.
Okay, you've got to really hang on here.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'll pop out like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Love it. Up again. Last time. I'm loving this stretch. It's great. You do have to watch so you don't crunch. Good. One more to the other side.
Right.
And we're even. Hang on tight. Then come back in. Okay. Come on down to the floor and take yourself into all fours position. So palms are underneath and soften the elbows. We're going for a thread the needle. So again, a mobility exercise. Take a breath in, slide that hand underneath, and as you breathe out, open that arm up, look to the side. There is rotation, but keep the hips still and open that arm out. Good. Inhale, and then come on back up again. Quite challenging, actually. Elise, probably not for you. But I know
a lovely stretch.
Yeah, some guys at home, if that's a lot of strain, just take the hand here and think of rotating in the middle of the spine, but not too much from the hips. Good. Excellent. Hand underneath. You must contract your muscles here. Otherwise, you'll be really mobile and all over the shop. Breath in. Slide that hand. Good. And then come back out. And again. Chris, I know you do a lot of weight training.
Yes.
So, tell me, do you feel this?
Yes, absolutely. Because the mobility sometimes in my back is not good.
Right. Oh, it isn't. That's right.
Yeah.
A little injury. Okay.
It's a lot harder on one side than the other.
Yes,
Yeah.
I must say.
Feel the
But
stretch in
remember,
the chest,
You
opening
can
the chest.
do that modified. That's no problem. And last time, everybody. Okay. Come on up. Rightio. Sit on your lovely sides and bring your feet together. We're going for side bend. So we're working these muscles around here. They're called your obliques, and they really have an important role in rotation, an important role in dropping the rib cage towards the hips. So that will help you if you're doing rotational sports. Give you a little bit more control. Feet in line with your bottom. So can you see here how there's absolutely no muscle going on here? I'm just sagging in this spot. If I actually now contract and bring the ribs towards the hips, I'm already using the muscles and I'm not moving. Excellent. So from here now, pull the shoulders away, take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift from the ribs and stretch the arm up. Good, and then lower down slowly. Up again, breathing out. And then down. Good job. And again, breathing out. Is it intense, guys?
It's very intense in that waist.
Oh, I can sense the intensity. Good. It does take a lot of concentration. And when I think of elite athletes, you know, they're masters because they're able to train their muscles to work appropriately at the right time and hence be very successful in what they're doing. So for us to be good at our sport, we need to train the muscles, sometimes without a lot of the load. I think one more. Sorry, I got a bit excited with these ones. And then relax. Swap sides. I really like the side bend. Good. Okay, so remember, from chill out and using nothing, lift the rib cage. And also, you've got a group of muscles around the shoulder that work to stabilize. And this is important, particularly if you have, if you play golf, one of those sports that really, and tennis as well. Breath in. As you breathe out, up you go. A lot of tennis players have a lot of problems in their shoulders. So really nice to set a bit of control, do a little bit of stabilizing work. And again, breathing out. Can you guys feel the muscles underneath the waist?
Yes.
I can feel the one stabilising my shoulder working overtime.
That's right. And that's because you're really quite mobile, aren't you, Bendy? Quite flexible. Good. I think two more. Guys at home, just watch that this hip goes straight up. Yes. Beautiful job. Okay. Now, sit yourself up. Ready to go. We're going all the way down to the floor. And even though we are on the ground, you're probably thinking, oh, what sort of sport do we do that requires rotation on the ground? It's great to get recruitment in different planes. So, you know, if you can challenge your muscles in as many different ways as possible, then you really start to get good strength in every plane and in every movement you do. So rock that pelvis now, forward and back. Find the neutral position. If you've joined us for the first time, neutral is where my hips are often in line with my pubic bone. So I'm not flattened and jamming the back, nor am I arched. So center that position. Okay, take a breath in, guys. We're going to lose that neutral now by rolling, slowly rolling all the way up, squeezing the bottom, holding it there. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, walk that spine back down again. Let's do one more roll. This is just to mobilize the spine. Breath in again. As you breathe out, tucking under. Roll, roll, roll. Good. Soften in the shoulders. Take a breath in at the top. And as you breathe out, just walk that spine down. Good. Subtle connection everywhere except in the bottom. Now this time, find that neutral again. So pop your hands on the hips. See if you're in that neutral position. Okay, be mindful of the contraction you have. So draw everything in here, just subtly. Now contract your bottom and keep this exactly the same. Breath in. Breathe out and lift everything up. Good. Squeeze the bottom. All you're going to do is lift one heel off the floor like you're wearing a high heel. Lower the leg down, the heel, and then other foot up. Exhale. Good. And then down. Now from here, no roll, just place. And down. How'd you go?
Pretty good.
All right. Okay, breath in. As you breathe out from here, again, contract your bottom and lift. Hold it up there. Breath in. As you breathe out, heel lifts up. Keep the control. Crease your ankles.
Correct.
And again, other side. So no stress in the neck, guys. Nothing here. Contract and then lower back down. All right, this time, I want you to imagine you have a $100 note in between your buttock cheeks. Hang on to it tight. You don't want to let it go. Breath in. As you breathe out, keep contracting. And now lift. Good job, guys. Lift the other heel off. Hold it up there. Other side. And again, lift. Good. Down. Squeeze. Watch that $100 note. And release. Okay, we're going for what we call an ab prep. So take a breath in. As you breathe out, lengthen the back of the neck. So just draw the chin to your chest like you're holding a soft peach. Head lifts, ribs to the hips. Breathe, and then slowly go back down. And guess what? You're doing it again. Lengthen the back of the neck, shoulders off the floor, ribs to the hips. Watch what's going on here so that you're not popping. And then down. One more time. Lengthen the back of the neck. And now hold it up here. Guys, just take the hands here. Now, from here, breath in. As you breathe out, rotate. Come back in. Other side. Rotate. Now, some of you at home may start to feel a lot of fatigue in the neck area. That could be a number of reasons. You may hold a lot of tension there. If that's you, just have a little break because you're gaining that endurance in the muscles. Also, the way that your posture is, it may be necessary for you to keep your head down for the moment. So, one more to each side. A little bit of oblique work. Last time. And release. Excellent job. Okay, guys, from here, drop the knees to one side. We're going for what we call a chest opener. So hands go underneath the head and just create alignment here. So no popping of the ribs, drop them down, hips in line, little bit of bottom squeezing, but ideally you want to contract. Are we ready?
Ready.
Elbows together, breath in, keep the hips still, and as you breathe out, open, open, open. Breathe in and hold. Now breathe out and come back in. So remember that smoky room full of fog? Breathe. That's what you're doing. You're pushing that arm out. Dense fog. Then bring that elbow in. All the way in again. And open up. So I can actually feel this here in the center, and this is great. A lot of people find tension in their upper back, but in particular in the shoulder area. And last time, guys. And then release. Okay, sit yourself up, shimmy over. Choo! Beautiful transition. Okay, hand underneath the ear, hand on top. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, open, open, open. Keep the hips still. Good, and then come back all the way. And again, breathing out. Come back in. Can you guys feel that in the front there?
Yes.
Yeah?
Right in the chest.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I like this bent elbow because it stops you from hanging out. So imagine you're bringing the elbows in and that you're having to work with that resistance. All the way out and then come back in now. Good job. Okay, last one, guys. And release. Okay, go straight onto your belly now. Ready for just a little bit of recruitment of the bottom and keeping the pelvis still. So guys, just have a look. Firstly, drop the tailbone down, contract your buttock muscles and forehead down. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, lift the leg from the hip. So you're squeezing that buttock and then down. Good, let's have a look at Chris doing this exercise. Very slowly, beautiful form. Good. So we've done some rotation work, but you know how when we first did the exercise at the beginning of the class, we really found that we had to recruit our bottom muscles. So if you can think about this, but not forget that you really need to still maintain this contraction. I would say that this is still slightly contracted as well, and everything here. So it's quite an all-over body workout. You should feel this working. Elise? Mm-hmm. That's good. Nice job. Okay, one more to each side. Good. And then sit yourself up, guys. All the way. Beautiful job. Alrighty. So, last little exercise is sore. Sit yourself up right on your sit bones. At home, if you're slouching like this, grab something that you can sit on top of. Even you maybe can sit on top of a rolled towel. Take a breath in. Hands go out. Breathe out and draw in here. Now, breathe in, rotate. Breathe out, round the back, pull the belly in, stretch forward, stretch back, and now round all the way back up, coming to the center. Other side. So really a mobility exercise. So still connected. Let's go, guys. Reach out. But you do want to get length from the muscles as well. And again, inhale, breathing out. dropping those shoulders, coming all the way back up. Clear it into the center. And last time, breathing in, breathing out. Good. Come on back and into the center and just chill out for the moment. Okay. So if you can think of those rotational exercises and just practice them. Actually, what would be great is before your workout or after your workout or after your sport to do a couple of those exercises to fire up those muscles. Then you really are starting to get the muscles working appropriately. And that also means that you become better at your sport and less injured. So, Elise, have you got a bit of a quote for us today?
I do. Today's quote is from Aristotle, and he says, "Impossible is a word found only in the dictionary of fools."
There you go. I think anything's possible, really, if you think about it and you put your mind to it. So, we hope you've had a great workout with us. We've had a good time with you. We want to see you back again. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Here's Kylie with Fast and Fabulous.
For all of you potential Tiger Woods out there, if you're a golf fanatic, then here's something that you should try. A little bit of a tip. What golf is all about is having great peripheral vision, so you can actually aim for something a long way away and get something close to you there. So to widen your peripheral vision, try this little tip. It's called deconvergence. Look straight ahead of you. And now take your finger, put it up in front of you, and without moving your eyes, look to the left and try doing it to the right. But you can't move your eyes. Now, if you do the same thing, put your finger down and daydream without closing your eyes. So think about somewhere that you like to be, your favourite place. Might seem a bit strange, but what that actually does is widens your peripheral vision. It's kind of like a workout for your eyeball muscles. It's a very good idea if you're wanting to be very good at golf. Something else you need to do is feed yourself so you're packed full of protein and energy for those long hauls across the 18 holes. So I'm going to make what we call a swinging smoothie. Pretty easy. It's a good start to the day at about 6 a.m. if you're wanting to get on the course early. Milk, about half a cup of milk. I like full cream milk, but you can use low fat if you want to. Yogurt, about half a cup of yogurt as well. Acidophilus and bifidophilus, all the good dophilises. And banana, again, half a cup. Half a cup of strawberries. I actually like a cup because I like it a little bit sweeter. And honey. Now, I've used 2 tablespoons, although if you're not a sweet tooth like me, you can just use 1. And the final ingredient is protein powder. Comes like this, pretty easy to get. Puts about 20 to 30 grams in your smoothie. So just pop the lid on and blend at high speed till it's nice and whipped and fluffy. To make it extra chilled and cold, I like to add some ice. So 4 or 5 cubes is enough, and blend again. Well, that's it. Now this mixture should make about just over a litre. So it's enough for you and your golfing buddy. You don't have to use this fruit either, whatever fruit you like, pop it in there, it's exactly the same. Nice protein-packed smoothie. Happy golfing.